because I'm a cycling fan. I'm trying to manage the team as a cycling coach. And so, you don't need 5 sprinters in your team. No. You need 1 or 2, and you need also a climber, you need, all different competences.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Omega 365 sit-down sessions, where we talk to our colleagues all over the world about what's going on in their businesses. And today we have another special guest. We're not in Erlensvåg, we're in Haugesund, and our guest comes from France. Jean-Francois Caron, or as we know him, Jeff. General Manager for Omega 365 France. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back to Norway. This is not your first time.
No, I think it's like my 4th or 5th mission already.
Fourth mission, yeah. Because you started with us, you started with us in 2018.
19.
2019.
Yeah.
Maybe we can start there. How did your Omega journey begin?
I met the Bratas family when I was working in Houston for Saipem, and they were my neighbors. Our 2 daughters were in the classroom together, and actually Jean-Christian was my mountain bike buddy, and that's when we met. We always kept in contact, and it was summer of 2018. We met in Germany for the vacation, and it was the start of the tender with Total Energy. And that's when he started to approach me and to say,
Okay, so you met over the back fence in Houston. How long had you been living in Houston for? A long time?
7 years.
7 years in Houston, so that was home.
Yeah. But I was working actually for the Saipem office there, but working a lot of time in Venezuela, in Trinidad and Tobago, in Gulf of Mexico. So that was my base, basically, because my previous life was a lot of offshore activities.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you've been working all over the world. You're in Houston. You meet some people from Omega. Flash forward 2018. We don't have an office in France. How did all of this get started?
Total Energy, it's a French major oil and gas company, and they have their headquarters in La Défense in Paris. Mm-hmm. But actually, most of their engineering, and including the group in charge of their document control, is based in Pau. Mm-hmm. So Pau is in the southwest of France, and there's 4,000 people working there. And actually, our Omega office is located in the former headquarters of Elf Company from the 70s.
Uh-huh. All the good vibes are they're waiting for us.
I wish you can visit us at some time, because that's a park. We can have lunch outside most of the year.
Yeah.
We have a very good team with now 14 people. We are very balanced. We have almost equal amount of males and females,
very important.
all different age.
And backgrounds and nationalities. It seems to be a very multicultural
team. Yeah.
Tell us more about the people that we've gathered in Pau.
They are basically locals, because they were, most of them, already working or studying in Pau. Yeah. But we have different nationalities, France, but also from Algeria, from Iraqi, Korea, and Chile. So it's really and UK.
14 people and at least 5 nationalities.
Absolutely, yes.
And your office has been open for 4 years. You have 14 people now. You're recruiting. There's a lot of growth, and team building's probably important. Do you do team building locally? Does your team join in the larger team buildings that we do around Europe and in Norway?
So for now, I've been participating to my first Advantage program in London.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Great opportunity to meet and perfect organization. I have been solicited to organize something, especially because I grew up in Bordeaux, and they were very interested to visit the Bordeaux area.
You have worked all over the world. How many languages do you speak, Jeff? How's your Norwegian going?
Okay. Jeg kan prøve å snakke en liten norsk. For me, when you learn the language, you learn also the culture, and that's very important. And even if I know I will never speak perfect Norwegian, but at least, to be able to blend, it's like...
Connect.
Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah, it's a sign of respect as well.
Absolutely.
I often ask, how does Omega send the Norwegian culture out in the world, but what does Omega in Norway need to learn from the French culture and the French culture of our Pro office?
Before you ask me about the Bordeaux, the wine and everything, and the Bordeaux wines are a blend of different grapes variety. And I think that for companies, it's also important that we try to pick the character of the different terroir, the different region, and so we have a stronger, so we can get the best out of all
the different locations. Yeah, I love this. So basically working teams across different locations, ignoring locations, and who's the best person to be part of this project. Omega 365 France works very closely with one particular client in Total Energies. There must be a lot of variety in that collaboration.
Absolutely, because even if the initial contract was focused on the document management system, we have more and more workflows, specific workflows. Some of them, they were standard product, like the interface management. But most of them, they have been customized, or even some of them are tailor-made. We have a very specific workflow that we are designing at the moment to manage company-provided items, offshore blocks, permit,
so really
requests.
Specific needs,
absolutely.
And this is done in side by side with the client?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely tailor-made.
Yeah.
It sounds like a great progression in France. What are the secrets to your success so far?
You know that I'm a cycling fan, yes. So I got really lucky that Yoni Vic started the implementation of this contract. So the first year I was just drafting from him,
yep.
and also because I'm a cycling fan, I'm trying to manage the team as a cycling coach. And so, you don't need 5 sprinters in your team. No. You need 1 or 2, and you need also a climber. You need, all different competence. That's why I'm trying to source different profile and
sports management.
Yeah, absolutely.
So all of the secrets can be found in cycling and in wine.
At least some philosophy can.
Yeah, absolutely. Today we've had the chance to get to know you so much better, Jeff, and to get to know Omega 365 France. Thank you so much for joining us for this sit-down session.
Thank you very much. Tusen takk, merci beaucoup, et encore merci à toute mon équipe, et à bientôt.